Welcome back to the Fox 43 Sunday Sports Frenzy. The NFL draft is complete. Next up, it's rookie camps and contract negotiations. In this week's Sunday Sit Down, we talked to a coach who has been very successful in both professional and college football. Former Penn State defensive coordinator and Steelers defensive back coach Tom "Scrap" Bradley talks the Penn State players and also Steelers' first-round draft pick, Kenny Pickett, who he knows.
I'll tell you a little bit about Kenny. I've obviously bumped into him a few times. Very impressive young man. I'm not sure the Steelers thought he was going to be there when they drafted him. I think they thought that he would probably be gone at that point. One thing about Kenny, you might not know this, the first team that he did commit to was the University of Temple. It was not Pitt. So he ends up going to Pitt. Kenny's interesting, though. He's going to turn 24 here soon. He's already started 49 games in college. And he's not in, the North Division. What's going to be interesting for Kenny is Lamar Jackson, who's only a year and a half older. Him and Joe Burrows. Lamar's already played 49 games in the NFL, and Joe Burrows has already played 26 games in the NFL. So it's a young group of quarterbacks in there, and even Trubinsky, who the Steelers signed. Mitch is 27 years old, but he has already played 5 years in the NFL.
Another guy you know a lot about, Jahan Dotson, originally committed to UCLA. You were there. You've watched him at Penn State. What are the Commanders getting with him as their first-round selection?
They're getting to me, and obviously I'm a guy who recruited him out of high school. Just a phenomenal person too. I don't think people realize what a good guy he is. A good guy, good teammate. Okay, you're looking at a guy that's got explosion. He can do a lot of different things. He returns punts. He can make the big plays. A hard guy to cover. He's going to be a hard guy to get hands on in this league. He's got tremendous speed, tremendous athleticism. I think he's everything you're looking for in a big time receiver. The neat thing I think too is, and I want to say this, the parents must be happy because I believe it's almost the same distance from Nazareth over there, from that Allentown area to Penn State as it is to FedEx Field. I think it's like 173 miles each way. So they're in good shape.
Take that northeast extension down around Philly and boom, then you're hitting 95.
How about that? No problem. Gas price goes up, still same distance. All good.
Gateway kid, Jaquan Brisker, Penn State safety. He's going to the Windy City out in Chicago. What do you know? What can you tell me about him? That's your area of expertise, coaching defensive backs.
Well, I'll tell you what, Brisker's a guy, he's a little bit older guy. He's turned 23 already, but he's a guy that has some great pedigree. He can do so many different things. You can move him around, bring him in. He can cover. He's not a guy that's afraid to cover people. He can do a lot of different, as I said, it's impressive the way you can move the guy around. I think it was a good pick, second round pick. I thought they got him. He had first round pedigree.
Drew Hartloff, the speedster out of Penn State. He's going to Carolina, and he's going to play for one of your guys, Matt Rule.
I saw that, and I saw his 40 time. They're claiming maybe the fastest 40 time in Penn State history. That's incredible. That's an incredible time.
Drew obviously has the challenges, but he has one aspect, that speed. You can't teach that. So what's it going to be like for him to catch on to a practice squad and constantly get those chances and use his speed?
He's going to have to get into it ASAP. He's going to have to get the coach's attention as fast as possible. Maybe he gets lucky. Maybe, he's going to have to take advantage of every snap that he gets in preseason, every snap in preseason, every snap in minicamp. Not only that, he's going to have to be impressive in the film room and in the study room where the coaches are going over stuff, that he's going to be that kind of player that they can count on.
From your time both in college football and professional football, what's harder? A freshman coming into a Power 5 school like a Penn State and getting adapting to the environment, or a top round draft pick adapting to their NFL surroundings?
I think it's a young man coming out of high school and getting into a Power 5 program. I think that's a lot harder than a guy coming out of college who's, maybe he's been redshirted. Okay. Like we said, some of these guys are 23 years old coming into the league. So they're older now. They understand it. They've been through it. They've gone against a great competition. I think it's a bigger leap, much bigger leap from high school to a Power 5 conference with the competition week in and week out and the demands of, and I say this, and not only the demands of the football and the training, but also the demands academically. Everybody forgets when you're in the NFL, you don't have to worry about school right now. It's football all day, all the time.